Hi, I'm Mavis Akest. I am a registered general nurse and I am your chaperone. So on this channel, I talk more about nursing. I make nursing very, very simple for every beginner. I'm just using my experience to like teach. I'm not a teacher, no, but I just use my experience on this channel or on this page. Yeah. So if you are now coming across my YouTube channel for the first time, then you are welcome. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for coming across my video, clicking on it and watching my video. Do all to like, comment it and subscribe. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for sticking and staying and coming back to watch my videos as well. And may God richly bless. Now, if you have followed my page for a while now, you can see I'm doing things step by step. I've already talked about the interviews already. We've done the what to expect in nursing training school. I've also talked about the items to buy for nursing training school. Then we also talked about the verification, matriculation, and then the indexing. We've already talked about them. So today we assume that majority have gained your admissions and majority of you have started schooling. So in today's episode, we want to learn about how to study in the nursing training school, since right now most of us have gained admission and most of us too are now starting schooling, and we'll be doing things step by step. As I said, we move to the how to study, and then we go to the clinical field. We also go to the practical field. We will also talk more about the programs one by one, and then the courses and many more. Do well to always come to my channel to watch more things about nursing so that you'll be educated when it comes to nursing, okay? So let's start. So as a beginner, when I was in level 100, I found studies difficult in the beginnings because I didn't understand those big words when it comes to nursing, those medical jargons like medical abbreviations, those words. Yeah, it was very difficult for me. Honestly, I was finding things like difficult. I used to remember when the teacher teaches in class, my colleagues were like answering questions here and there, like I was a different person altogether. One, it was very difficult adjusting in the beginnings, and finding the study patterns too was a little difficult. But as time went by, I realized that in nursing, you need good studies. You need people like you can study with. Yeah, in level 100, the GPA was 1.5 or more. But I said to myself that I would get more than 1.5. So I used to get 2.5. I remember my first semester, 2.5. But level 200, as time went by, when you are in level 200 going to level 300, your GPA will be adding up to your transcript. And when you complete school, then you want to top up, you need 3.25 to top for 2 years. So I said no, the 2.5 is not good. I have to like upgrade. I have to like study hard. I have to like move so that by the time I reach level 300 or when I complete school, I wouldn't go to school for 3 years again, because the moment your CGPA is below the 3.25, you are going to school for 3 years. So I didn't want to top up. No. That's when I started adopting how to study. If you want to learn step by step in school, I would say that first of all, you have to understand the way you study. Study yourself. Understand yourself. Like know yourself that, okay, I'm a fast learner. I'm a slow learner. If a teacher teaches in class, I understand faster. If a teacher displays a video in class, I understand better. If you are practicing on my friend, I understand it better. If my friend teaches me, I understand better. If I teach my friend, I understand better. Like know yourself. Just sit down and understand yourself first before adapting a style. Another way is that you can also organize a quiz yourself. Yeah, you can be watching YouTube videos. You can use the flashcards as well to quiz yourself. And because I wasn't a person who used to watch YouTube videos when it comes to education or learning. No, I wasn't that type of person. But my certain partner used to watch YouTube videos, like get friends who are competitive as well, so that they motivate you to also study. Because when your friend is getting like, let's say, um 7/10 and then you're getting 5/10, it's like you're not learning. But you tell your friend that, oh, I like the way you are studying, like be competitive among yourself. I remember I think it was 300 or 200. My friend, shout outs to Getty, like she used to call at dawn and then she'd say, this semester you are getting 3.1. This semester we are aiming 3 point something. Like she used to call at dawn, and when she calls at dawn like this semester agenda 3.1, agenda 3.2, it's motivated me a lot because after we reached that goal, the way we used to be like happy, we used to like jubilate that yes, this semester nobody had referral, this semester we all passed. Get yourself friends who are competitive, like challenge yourself and don't be jealous, please. But if you can't do that too, then I suggest you learn on your own. You join group studies as well. Yeah. And before going to class 2, you can also read through your notes. You can also memorize. And if you're somebody who is not good at that, you don't wake up early to study, you can also learn after school. Before going to bed, just go through your book. Watch 1 or 2 things about what teacher taught you before going to bed. And if you can't do that too, you can watch a YouTube video about that. So if you're a visual learner, watch a YouTube video about maybe the human breast, human arm, human head, so that things will be easier for you. But when it comes to subjects like anatomy and physiology, medicine and surgery, the pharmacology and those things, it's very difficult unless you watch YouTube videos. Watch YouTube videos. You can also download apps like the Medscape. Yeah, you can also download like educational apps as well, so that things will be easier for you when you're in nursing training. So when you go to class, make sure you have a note, you have a maybe a recorder or something. And in some schools, they don't allow students to bring phones in class, so you can't record. But then you can be writing notes down. You can write your notes in your language, the way you understand the thing the teacher is saying. So there are different ways of learning in nursing training school. You can do all those things when it comes to the theory parts. Now know that the practicals is also part of your end of semester exams. So they all form or add up to your GPA. And the studies you are studying, everything you are doing is like accumulating to form part of your GPA. When you complete school, when you're in school, whatever, you are just doing your GPA and then your CGPA. Yes, so please make sure that you take everything seriously. Now, in order to do well in your like end of semester exams, make sure you do well in your mid semester exams. Mid semester. So copy or not copy, crap copy. I'm not giving you bad advice, but sometimes for copy no, like when you might like make sure you kill yourself when it comes to the mid semester exams, because the mid semester exams builds up your end of semester like raw score. So one idea what mid semester exams are like. Even though you can fight and do well in your end of semester exams, your mid semester exams also like adds up. So please do well in your mid semester exams. Force, fight, and do well in your mid semester exams to build up your end of semester exams. And when it comes to level 100 first semester, it's not something like a competition or those things, because you are now figuring out how to study, how to understand the system. And nursing is a different thing altogether. I know other programs in the universities are very difficult as well. But then when it comes to nursing training school, you are doing practicals, you are going to clinicals, you are doing a lot of things on human beings, and you are just like all over. Apart from you learning the theory part, you are also learning the practical part, you are also watching. So it's a whole ball game. And When it comes to the clinical part or the practical part too, when you go to the demonstration room or you go to the practical room, make sure you stand at a joint when you can see whatever thing they are doing. Make sure you learn the procedures too. Practice on your friends, let your friends also practice with you. Make sure you join groups where after school you practice how to lay the beds, how to do things one by one. Make sure that you also try your hands on things. If the teacher is gone and then your colleague is also practicing it, let your colleague teach you. Like learn it with your colleague. If you don't want a teacher to be there, like practice with your colleague. As I said, the groups is very very important because you need a person to help you when it comes to nursing training school. You can't learn alone. And in nursing, because something one man can't like stand alone. I don't know what I've forgotten the adage you used to say. Yeah, but we used to do things like group studies here and there, ask questions as well, take notes, write down notes, and go through the nursing procedures with your friends as well, or do it by yourself as well. You watch YouTube videos when it comes to the practicals as well. Because obi yeah different from someone kasa oh yeah. So please make sure that you watch YouTube videos as well and practice on your friends. And when you go to the clinical field as well, clinicals, that is the hospital facility as well. Ask questions. Make sure that you understand everything they are teaching. If you are shy, it's normal. Go to your colleagues. So that is it for the clinical field. And I will make a separate video talking about like clinicals into details, okay? So that is it for the clinical field when it comes to studying or learning. Yeah. And then when it comes to yourself, that is the time management and how to like balance things. When you close from school and then you feel you are tired, don't learn. When it is at dawn and then you don't feel like studying, don't learn. When you feel like you don't want to do anything, don't do it. Be ready or psych your mind before you do something. If you are ready to study, study. If you are ready to do something, do it. Make sure that you eat well, bath, bath before you study, or you study anyhow you want to study. But make sure you are like from your head to your toe, you are clean, you are neat. Because with that one, it also helps your psychological like reasoning as well. Make sure you eat good food, you sleep well, you take a lot of water, hydrate yourself more. If you are tired, rest. If you are feeling like you don't want to study, don't do it. You can go outside, talk to your friend, watch movies, go to the beach, whatever. Just do whatever thing which would make you feel okay. If you are sick, book sick. If you are sick, take medicine. Talk to your parents. Be free. Go to church. Pray. Like know how to like be free when you are studying. And apart from that, as I said, you can create groups, join study groups, create groups so that the stress or the burden will reduce. If a teacher teaches you and your friend understands, go to them. If you feel like you know how to teach a particular topic, teach it. If you feel like doing something which will help you learn as well, do it. Watch YouTube videos. Do whatever thing which will make you feel okay. Write notes down. Write things in your notes. You have iPhone notes. You have jotters. You have if you think something will distract you when you are learning to off that thing. So when you take TikTok, they don't ever distract you. I don't watch it. Make sure you learn before you watch that TikTok. Make sure you know how to like balance anything before you learn. If you feel that the place you are at is noisy, move away. Do things which will benefit you. Do things which will make you like learn, motivate you. That's the goal. At the end of the day, you are going there for the thing. You are going there to pass your licensing exams. You are going there to become a full band nurse, not band 1, band 2, band 3, but full band. So, or you are going there to wear the full white. So it's not like you are wearing the uniform just because of somebody that is nurse. Band 1, watch the nursing uniform to be but we have a lot of things like looking that you have to do to improve or move forward. Nursing is not a one day show. It's a calling. You are not alone. Like, you have to join people to make things successful for you. And when you are done, you can be happy on your own or at home alone. You have to be somebody who is like going there for a purpose. And you also share nursing uniform, dating now share nursing uniform. But you have to go there with an aim, a purpose as well, so that everything will be meaningful for you. Know that you're spending money in paying your fees, your transportation, your food. Money is very hard nowadays, so make sure you make everything like worthwhile. Make sure you make things like fruitful for you. Yeah, and since I'll be able to pass, I know you'll also be able to pass. I know you'll also make it. So do well to make your nursing journey fun. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And do well to give it a thumbs up. Do well to like as well. And see you in my next episode. Bye.